Hello, my name is Andy. I am the village idiot, a man with a car and a GoPro and an unhealthy amount of time on my hands. And I am in Bassetlaw today, and this is another very small village to the south of Retford. Now, this one, I'm beginning outside an industrial estate which has got its own wind turbine. That's Manor Business Park, and on there are a few little businesses. One, according to Google Maps, that has a business called Luxury Firewood Company. I'm not quite sure how firewood can be a luxury, to be honest with you, although I do appreciate a good roaring fire. I'm not a big fan of modern central heating. I much prefer an actual log fire. It's brilliant. It's a country thing. Anyway, you will find this industrial estate in the village and the parish of East Drayton. So East Drayton is effectively a crossroads. Now, I've parked my car just off the crossroads outside the church. So we've seen a village like this before, where there's 4 ways to go from the centre of the village. So first of all, I'm going to go down North Green here, which seems pretty short. There doesn't seem much down here, just a couple of houses and some nice fields and things on the left. We'll have a quick look down here, and then we'll come back to the centre of the village and turn left and see what's up there. very quiet here in this one. I'm on Low Street now, and I haven't seen or heard a single person since I turned left at the Crossroads. Interestingly, I've just come past a house, that one there, a little bungalow. It's called North Beck, which seems to be named after a little stream which you can find in this village, but it's out into the fields. If you keep going down Low Street, it's somewhere out there in the fields, in the back and beyond. But yeah, there's a little stream called North Beck up there somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to keep continuing down Low Street now, basically until I reach the end of civilization, and then we're going to walk back the same way to the Crossroads again and turn left again and see what's down towards the south of the village. Okay, so this is Top Street now, which is a little more busier than Low Street was. This is the main road through the village from north to south. So if you carried on down here, you would eventually come to the industrial estate where I started, the business park where I started. There doesn't appear to be a great deal down here. There's the odd house, the odd nice house, looking at this one here. There's a rather large house on the corner. That's as far as I'm going to walk down here. And then when we come back this way, there's the village hall to see and the parish notice board, so we'll cross those off the list. And we're effectively done at that point, because the only road left is Church Lane, which we've effectively been to, because that's where I started. So let's walk down here to this house at the corner, and then we'll walk back and catch those remaining things in East Drayton. Right, okay, we are pretty much finished here. Now, I couldn't get a shot of the village hall, and there's a very, very good reason why. Now, when this video eventually goes up on YouTube, I will explain it in the parish notice board that follows it, but I can't explain it right now. I'm actually a little bit shaken and, quite frankly, offended. So I'm going to end this video here. It's been a cracking little village to walk around, which is fantastic. So this has been the parish of East Drayton. I've been the Village Idiot, and I'm out. Hey everybody, okay, so what happened at the end of this video is something that I never thought I would ever have to deal with at all during my entire time doing this. This has never happened to me before, and I didn't think it would ever happen, period. So my plan was, standing outside the village hall, for me to just take a shot of the village hall and then literally just turn the corner round to the church where I parked the car. And at that point, that's where I would have done my roundup, my wrap up, and left it at that, and then gone on to my next village. However, just after the parish notice board, I was confronted by a local resident, and I've been asked things before about, you know, why I have the camera, the high vis, all that kind of stuff. I'm used to it. I got it even in Kent, where people were intrigued, to say the least, about what I was doing. But none of them reacted in the same way as this guy did. He basically accused me of advertising the village to thieves, effectively. His main gripe was that there had been a car that had been stolen from one of the houses in the village. I assume earlier that week, or maybe the week before, I don't know. And he was basically blaming me for it. Now, I had never been to East Drayton before until I arrived in the village to film the video you've just watched. Okay, I have never even set foot in that village before. I know Bassetlaw extensively because I've lived around here all my life. However, I've never been to that village before. It's the first time I've ever set foot in it, and it was unpleasant, to say the least, to be called called a criminal, basically, to be accused of advertising, of casing. I think that's the word he used, casing casing a video for thieves to come to the village and steal whatever they like. Now, I am not encouraging people in any way, shape or form to invade people's privacy, to steal things. That's not what this channel is about. And I think the vast majority of people, even the new followers from Northamptonshire, Kent and Essex, which I will have gained thanks to the Kent trip, even you guys will know that this channel is totally not about that. And it was quite scary, to say the least, to be accused of something that I clearly have not done, will never do, and it was offensive, very offensive. On the back of this, there are two things which are going to happen. The first thing is, when I come to the Bassetlaw roundup video, which I know is a long way away yet, but when I come to that, East Drayton will not be included. I will skip over it. I won't add anything more to what this video has shown you. There are things I haven't talked about in this video. For example, the Windmill, which is something that I might have gone and seen anyway. But I obviously, after this confrontation, I decided to ditch East Drayton and go up to the next video, which will be, by the way, Headon, because it's the nearest village to that. So yeah, there are things I've not talked about, and there are things I'm not going to talk about as a result of this. So the second thing that will happen is that if at any point I need to travel through East Drayton at any point in the future. I don't think it's very likely, because all the villages now I've done around it, apart from Dalton. If I need to travel through East Drayton, I will make sure I avoid it. I've never said this about any village I've ever covered on the channel, but at the moment I don't want to go back at any point, ever. And that's a hard thing for me to say, because you know how much I love these little rural villages. At the moment, I'm not prepared to set foot in East Drayton ever again, and it's a horrible thing to say. And if there are any East Drayton residents watching, then obviously I'm sorry, guys. I love your village, it's fantastic, but after this little confrontation I don't feel I'm welcome. So yeah, that's pretty much what happened. Okay, so we'll see you again down the line somewhere else in Bassetlaw. Thanks guys, I've been the Village Idiot, and I'm out.